Hello, Amazing All Stars. Today is Monday, February 7th. Let's find out what is on our Number Corner calendar. Oh, wow, we have the weekend we need to look at. And we have here a few things. We have two trapezoids. One is sideways, but it's still a trapezoid. We have 2 points at the top of this trapezoid. We have 2 points at the top of this trapezoid. We have 4 at the bottom here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Are these two shapes congruent? Are they the same shape? And are they the same size? The answer to both of those questions, dears, is yes. They are the same shape. They're both trapezoids, and they are the same size. One is not bigger than the other. That was Saturday's information. Now we need to see what will be on the cards for the rest of the weekend. Let's see what Sunday's card has. Oh, wow. I saw something interesting here. We have 2 triangles. So they are both the same shape. Are they the same size? Remember, we're going to say they're congruent. They have to be the same shape and same size. They are the same shape, but they are not the same size. Triangle B is smaller than triangle A. Let's see what today's card has on it. Ooh. Look at shape A and look at shape B. Are they the same shape? Yes, they are. They're both rectangles. Are they the same size? The way I check for sizes, I count how many dots are in the middle of, on the inside of that triangle. I'm sorry, of that shape. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots in this rectangle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots in this rectangle. They are congruent because they are the same shape and the same size. We'll now take that information and add it to our calendar grid. When you look at the grid, it tells us the activity we've had on our calendar. So we had 2 rectangles. Shape A was a rectangle. Shape B was a rectangle. Let's look back at that. How many sides does this rectangle have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many vertices? Vertices are another way of saying corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides, 4 vertices. So we did say that shape A is congruent to shape B. Shape A is congruent to shape B. Now we're going to deal with our days in school. And if we look at that, I know we had some days off last week. We're getting really close to our 100th day of school, which is amazing. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, and today makes 94. 94 days in school. And our chart shows that we have the number 94. We have the number word 94, which is equal to 9 groups of 10s. We talked about groups of 10s last week in our lessons. And 4 ones. So if I was making cubes, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those longs, as we call it. And each one of those longs would have 10 cubes. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then I would have 4 single cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is how we would use cubes to show 94. We don't have to draw out each little cube here to make a total of 10. If we draw a straight line that's long, we know it is equal to 1 long. So we have 94. 9 groups of 10 and 4 ones. We also have 70 plus 10, which is 80, plus 10, which is 90, plus 4, which is 94, which is also equal to 9 dimes. If you hold up 9 fingers and count by tens, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 4 pennies with it, which would make 94. 94. I want you to see these different ways as we talk about numbers and adding, because it is going to help you as we continue to talk about bigger numbers, but also help you as you continue through other math areas. We're going to All Stars, actually start a brand new round of cubes. We have to count how many we had. Oh, and we did count. There were 25 of them for our first week. So I'll make a little note here and we'll remember that. Week 1, we had 25 cubes. So we'll put that here. And we'll start over with our cubes. Yeah, that's going to cancel that, but that's okay. Week 1, 25 cubes. All right, there we go. So that's there for us now. And then we are going to use our spinner to see how many we're going to collect on this first day. Here we go. That's a close one. It's right on it. But it's just down on the 4 a little bit. So we have collected 4 cubes on this first day. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, All Stars. Here's what we're going to do now. We're going to use our number line. Remember I told you, counting is a big part of what we do with first grade math, and counting in different patterns is super important. So watch this. I'm going to give you a math fact to actually work on. What if I asked you to add 80 plus 20? So if I started on the number 80, 80 plus 20. That's what we're focusing on. And when we do that, I want you to think about that adding 20 is our focus when we use this. So when we take this jump, we're really jumping 20 numbers. All Stars, I'd like you to tell me what number would we land on if we start on 80 and we add 20. If you're not sure, you can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did you say 100? Very good, All-Stars. Now watch this. I want to show you another pattern. What if we were on the number 100 and we jumped 5 more? Your job right now is to tell me what that final answer would be. We're on 20 and if we're on 100 and we add 5 more. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That big number is 105. Can you count up from the number 80 to 105 and then count backwards from 105 to the number 80? I know you can do it. Off you go.